Hello students, in this video we are going to talk about Judith Butler. Judith Butler is a famous feminist and post-structuralist psychoanalyst. She developed performance and performativity and concepts like gender trouble and queer theory. So first we will go for gender trouble and then we will discuss about performance and performativity. According to Judith Butler, from the very beginning of humanity, gender is considered in a binary version, that is male and female. For her, gender may change in the course of time, but sex is a biological thing, like people born as male, female or transgender. Sex is a natural thing, but gender is not natural. It's not a static one. It may change. This gender role concepts are created by society. Society decides and imposes roles, behaviors, feelings and responsibilities for men and women. For example, people think that girl child likes dolls and pink color, but boy childs like blue color and toy cars. The color suggested for girl child by the society is pink color, and for boy child it's blue color. According to for Judith Butler, this is a wrong conception. We should not mix up both sex and gender. There is no for Judith Butler, there is no connection between these two. They should be independent of each other. Gender keeps on changing. It is related to performance. So for Butler, she says that men sometimes acts as female and women sometimes becomes more masculine. So we can say that gender changes according to time and situations. These gender roles are compared to the roles performed in theatre. It is not an expression of our innate gender. The roles we are performing as women and men are not our inborn gender traits, but we are acting like women or men only for the sake of society. This is what Judith Butler is saying. At this point, Butler moves towards queer theory and homosexuality, because Judith Butler developed many theories on homosexuality. Gender identity is a trick of patriarchal society to enforce male chauvinism or male dominance. This gender trouble or gender identities are made against or to oppose homosexuality. For Butler, people are basically homosexual by birth, but society don't allow them to live in their innate or inborn gender. For example, when we are very small children, as a girl child, a girl is more adjusted to her mother, and boys are more connected to their fathers. So from the very beginning there is a homosexual trait in all our characters, but due to the societal pressure, men and women act as more masculine and feminine. Because of the fear for society, we are not showing our that inborn innate gender tendencies towards homosexuality. due to this pressure from society, men and women act as more masculine or feminine. And here Butler calls this characters ultra masculine and ultra feminine. So, like Michel Foucault, Judith says that gender is not natural but the result of discourses controlled by power structures. This simply means that these gender roles imposed upon men and women are from the control power structures in our society. These only our religion, education and law imposes certain characters for us to become man and woman. This is what Butler says, like Michel Foucault. That's why we call Judith Butler a post-structuralist also. Next, we will discuss about performance and performativity. Performance is related to the subject or person who performs their roles as men and women are called their duties are called performance. So gender is decided based on the performance of that person. This is what performance. In simple terms, we can say that a man, even though he has that appearance of a man, he has to show more masculine traits. Then only people will call him a man. This is what performance. And performativity is somewhat more developed concept. Like it is the act of performing certain activities to prove that he belongs to a particular group, or he belongs to a group of person. And the performer or the person is constructed or conditioned. This means that no one is born as man or woman. Instead, these people around him or the society around him are conditioning or processing him to be a man or a woman. Here at this point, Judith Butler again shares the viewpoint of Simone de Beauvoir that a woman is not born but she is made a woman. It is the outer world which makes one man or woman. Becoming a man or woman is a process or conditioning. So he is made as a man or she is made as a woman. Even in villages, a woman is showing more masculine traits. She is in olden days, everyone starts to accuse her. And when when a man is showing more feminine traits, like for cooking food or caring for his children, and all these are feminine traits, and if he shows all these good things, society starts accusing him also. This is the problem in this conditioning. But according to for Judith Butler, nowadays change is happening a lot. Women are doing the most of the jobs of men. Like they are pilots now. They are in army. They are doing many guarding jobs, and each and everything they are doing. So there is a gender there is a change in the gender responsibilities in our society. So, Butler says that people often misunderstand that identities. People believes that these gender identities are fixed, that we can't change them. But nowadays changes are happening everywhere. So she says that identity and subject are performative constructs. This is what performativity. That is identity and subject, or identity, the gender identity and subject here means people, are performative constructs. That means they are they are made for performing some duties. These people in a society and their identities are made to do some duties imposed upon them by society. One arrives at an identity as male only through the performative act of behaving like a male. One is called male or man only when he behaves or shows more masculine characters. This is called performativity. Thank you.